The Red Sox might have really found a secret weapon. Down in AAA, a left-handed pitcher named Payton Tolle is absolutely dominating in just his second AAA start. I'm here to break down his most recent performance and how he could be working to get called up to the big leagues come October to help out the starting rotation for the Boston Red Sox. We'll break down all of that on this episode of Red Sox Digest, but first, please do remember, if you're a part of the percentage watching this video, not currently subscribed to the channel, scroll down, click the subscribe button, help us get our new goal of 5,000 subscribers. We do appreciate it, so thank you guys, but now let's get to it and break down how this kid is an absolute problem. And I mean that in the best way possible as a Red Sox supporter and a Red Sox fan, as Payton Tolle is going to be a part of this Red Sox organization for a long, long time, and it's starting to look like he is going to be wildly successful in his tenure in Boston, and really his tenure in the professional leagues, for that matter, as a professional starting pitcher, and possibly even a relief guy. Now, down in AAA, we have seen him make 2 appearances. Both of them have been starts, so he is not being used out of the bullpen for the AAA affiliate in the Woo Sox. Now, we have a few things to break down involving this start that he made that was much better than the first one that he made down in AAA, as he did get hit around just a little bit in the first inning, but obviously after that, through the next 4, he was very, very good. This time, there was no blemish in the first inning. He went out there and he simply dominated the strike zone. He was overpowering guys with a 98-mile-per-hour fastball, with that wicked left-handed delivery with more extension than basically anyone in the minor leagues right now. Payton Tolle is starting to really come to shape here and really find his footing against guys that are getting better and better as he continues to progress in promotion. Now, MLB Pipeline would go on to say that Tolle was nails in his second AAA start for the Woo Sox, going 5 innings that were all scoreless with 5 strikeouts, and the pitching prospect is up to 124 punch-outs in 86 2/3 frames during his debut season. Payton Tolle is attacking hitters, and he's racking up strikeouts, whether it's single, double, or triple A. He is going at these guys. He has a lot of confidence in the stuff that he maintains, in that pitch mix, and the overall velocities, and the breaking stuff, and all the spin that he can put on a baseball. He knows what he can do with it, and he goes out there time after time after time, and he's getting better and better every single time, and it's awesome to watch. I'm so pumped this guy's a part of the Red Sox farm system, because we could see him as soon as this season, if not next. And I think there's a good chance, as the Red Sox have a lot of good names down in AAA that they could call up, like Kyle Harrison, like David Sandlin, as well as Payton Tolle. Obviously, Tolle's only 22 years of age. He is a monster of a human being. He's 6'6", 250. And no, I'm not kidding. There's his MLB page, if you will, or MILB page, if you will. He's a monster, and he's only 22 years of age, and the pitching is getting better. It continues to get better as it's going to continue, as, again, he's only 22. The complete line yesterday, 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 walk, 0 earned, 5 Ks. He created 7 whiffs. If you see the number of 5 whiffs going around, it's because he had 2 foul tips into the glove for strikeouts. They are counting them as whiffs. I'm totally in agreement to that. And then 65% strike percentage. Again, attacking hitters every single time. He's not scared of who's in the batter's box. He knows how good he is and the stuff that he maintains. It's a lot of fun to watch, and I can't wait to see this kid get a chance up at the major league level for the Boston Red Sox. And here's Baseball America confirming that he maxed out at 98.6 miles per hour on that 4-seam fastball. The fastball velocity going into AAA, there was rumors that it was sitting around 96, 95. It's 98.5, damn near touching 99 miles per hour. You know that's how the new brand of baseball is being played today. Everyone is velocity, velocity, velocity. Even you see sliders being thrown 93, 94 miles per hour. It's ridiculous. If you don't have that blow-by-you fastball, it seems like you're just putting a different group of players, or pitchers, I should say. Payton Tolle has that fastball. He's going to be able to get the job done, and I can't wait. Just imagine Payton Tolle, 22 years old, playing next to Garrett Crochet, learning from someone in Garrett Crochet, who's going to lead the MLB in strikeouts this year, as it seems like Tolle's cut from basically the same cloth, as he's out there just punching guys out every single time he steps on the bump. And if you look at the progression from single to double to AAA, down in AA, he didn't last very long. And the reason being is because He was dominant. He made what, 5 starts? He made 5 starts in 6 games that he played, so he was used in relief one singular time. But again, in those 5 starts, 27 innings flat on those 5 starts. He had a 1.6 ERA. He gave up 5 runs. Yes, he's given up 5 runs already in his AAA tenure. That was from the first inning blemish that took place in his first start. Post that, obviously, he did not give up a run in his second start. He's finding a groove, and I can't wait to see his third start for this AAA affiliate in the Woo Sox for the Boston Red Sox, because I bet he just continues to do this. Attack hitters, strike guys out at a rapid rate, and find himself in conversations to get called up for the major league level and play for this Red Sox team, whether it's as a starter or as a bullpen guy. I would bet it would be close. I think they would be leaning starter, because we're seeing all of the reps at the AAA level, as well as the vast majority at AA as a starter. Payton Tolle has what it takes, and the kid's an absolute problem. I can't wait to see what the Red Sox end up doing in the sense of whether or not they call up this young man now, or if it's in a month when we're walking into October. It's going to be very, very interesting, and I'm intrigued to see how it all plays out. I really and truly am, because the way the starting rotation currently sits, we obviously know Crochet is the ace, followed by Dustin May, Brayan Bello, Lucas Giolito, Walker Buehler. There's a lot of conversations about Walker Buehler because of the appearances and the overall quality of starts, or the lack thereof, that we've seen from him this season. Am I saying he won't make a playoff roster? Absolutely not, because he is Walker Buehler. There's a reason you went and got him, and a vast majority of it is the fact that he is as experienced as any starting pitcher that was on the market this past offseason. And I understand that. He's a good role model, really just coaching tool in a sense. He not only is he going to go out there, and you are going to see blemishes on his, I almost said scorecard, but on his box scores and through his game logs. But there are going to be starts where he does look like Walker Buehler. And once you get to October, and once you get into the grit and the grind of the dog days of summer, and you have to just find ways to win baseball games in competitive matchups, someone like Walker Buehler, who has been there and done that for the Los Angeles Dodgers, who we know have been wildly successful, whether it's in the payroll category or if it's literally playing baseball games and getting to the Fall Classic and winning them, or just 2 deep playoff runs. He has been there and he has done that, and that's something the Red Sox don't really have a surplus of, as we know we have a very, very young team. Roman Anthony, Marcelo Meyer, obviously now down for the rest of the year with the wrist injury, which we covered in the last episode, but obviously it doesn't end there. Romy's relatively young. Obviously Alex Bregman is an experienced guy in the same class as Walker Buehler, but Jarren Duran, younger guy, Wilyer Abreu, Ceddanne Rafaela, Carlos Narvaez, like the list goes on of very, very young players that the Red Sox are currently using every single day. And experienced guys definitely have to be used, and I think that Walker Buehler is a good piece of that. Just whether or not you want to give him the ball in those high leverage situations, or would you rather go to a live arm and a 22-year-old monster that has been dominant? I can't wait to see how it all plays out. Let me know down below your overall predictions and thoughts on Payton Tolle, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of Red Sox Digest.